Today on SFA Now, we have a Recreation Center employee to discuss with us how much it has to offer to SFA students. You'll learn about the facilities, events, and everything to do with intramural sports. Don't change that channel because you're tuned into SFA Now.
Hello, my name is Jordan Schaefer, and today on SFA Now we'll be talking with Eris White, a longtime employee of the SFA Recreation Center, as well as SFA student majoring in kinesiology. Pleasure to have you with us. Thanks for coming.
Glad to be here.
How are you today?
I'm all right.
All right, so my first question, I just wanted to start off by asking you about the Rec Center, and why do you think it's so important for us to have one, basically?
I think it's important to have a rec just because it's a way for students to get away, right? So there's studies that show that, that working out or exercising or getting out is a way to relieve stress or to release pheromones. And college is stressful. We all know that, right?
Yeah.
College is stressful. So getting out and being able to release some kind of stress is good for us college students.
Right. And so, in your opinion, what do you think makes the Rec Center different from other things that SFA has to offer students?
I think it's more free and open. There's a lot of, I would say, organizations and things of that nature that are, they tell you what to do, They tell you what to do and how to do it, and everybody does the same thing. I feel like Campus Recreation, we let you come in and we let you determine what you want to do. We have so many things that we offer that that I would say are your choice. You get to make your own choice. You get to do your own thing, and you don't have to do what someone else maybe tells you to do.
Right. And how important is it, and to you, how important is it for students to exercise to kind of help with their stress, especially since we're towards the end of the semester with finals coming up?
It's important. Stress weighs you down. When you're stressing about classes and projects and things of that nature, when you're stressing out and you're worried about what's coming next for me, what my future holds, being able to get away and take yourself away from all your stresses and maybe work out or go run or play basketball or something like that.
Yeah.
It helps. It helps you.
And what are the different types of exercise and other equipment and things like that does the Rec Center have to offer?
Lots. Racquetball. We have things for everybody. We have racquetball. We have these multi-purpose rooms in there. The multi-purpose rooms serve, you can do anything in there. You can work out freely. You don't have to worry about being judged or anything like that. Of course, we have a weight room floor. We have a brand new obstacle course that we actually just opened, a challenge course we just opened outside. It's really cool, by the way. Go check it out. But new challenge course to, further challenge yourself. We have a rock wall. The rock wall serves the purpose of just, being able to go and, maybe do something outdoorsy on the inside. Every day is not a perfect day. Doing something outdoorsy on the inside. And then, we have intramural sports and other things that you can get involved in.
What is some advice you have for a student, let's say they want to go work out and get in shape, but they haven't been to the rec yet, they're kind of nervous to go. What advice would you give them?
For me, it's just the matter of going the first time, getting your foot in the first time. I would say just go. We have student staff and professional staff, and we have people in place to help you to help you feel comfortable. You don't have to go in there alone. I think a lot of students not going into the rec center is more so because they don't want to feel alone, or they feel like they're going to go and be judged. When you go in for the first time, there's welcome staff, there's people you can talk to, there's people you can be with, and they'll help you through a workout, or they'll help you with anything. It's not just a gym. You know, it's a place where we build people and we build character and we help you through your college experience.
That's cool. Well, we're going to take a quick break to look at your major of expertise.
Sure.
And your job mainly focuses on as program assistant in competitive sports, which is intramurals. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Welcome back, guys. So I actually had one more question I meant to ask you before we played the video.
Right.
But what would you tell an SFA student who wants to, no, I actually did ask that question. I'm messing up. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
How important and how much of an impact do you think intramural sports has on SFA campus life?
I think it's a pretty big impact. You know, coming out of high school, most people want to stay active. You know, most people do sports when they're in high school or something of that nature. I think intramural sports or competitive sports, I guess, helps out with students who want to stay active, want to stay playing sports, want to stay competitive, and it gives lots of outlets and things of that nature to, you know, link up with friends and play with friends or, you know, meet new people and, you know, everything that falls into playing against someone.
Right. So when are students able to play certain intramural sports and things like that? Like, are there certain times, I guess, like certain seasons for each intramural sport?
Right. So in the fall semester, we offer mostly outdoor sports, our most like prominent sports. So in the fall, we offer flag football, we offer outdoor soccer, and those are our two major sports. And we offer a 4v4 sand volleyball league, which is probably one of our more popular leagues. Flag football is our most popular sport because, you know, people who come from high school who've played football, they want to keep playing. You know, everybody's not a varsity athlete, so they want to keep playing football. Soccer is probably our third most popular sport. It's the sport where, you know, you don't have to be the most skilled to play. You can just go out, and most people like to do cardio. Just go out and run, play with some friends. You know, maybe you have other more skilled players on your team, so it's still fun and it's still competition for you.
Right. And how would students go about signing up for those sports?
So you just come into campus recreation. Taking that first step into campus rec, you come in and we have a sign that says, you know, competitive sports desk. You walk in, you come to the competitive sports desk, you can ask any question about intramurals or our sport clubs division. Ask any question and you just come in and you sign up a team. You can sign up as an individual, as a free agent, and we'll put a team together for you. Or you can come in with your friends, your buddies, your dorm mates, your suite mates, roommates, anybody you can get to make a team. You come in and you sign up a team for your sport, whether it's, you know, basketball or indoor soccer or, you know, flag football, whatever sports we're offering at the time. You just come in, sign up.
Now, are there different divisions for each gender, or is it co-ed for the most part?
So we offer different divisions. We offer a men's division for every sport. We offer a women's division for every sport because, you know, women might not like to play against men. You know, we like to keep the competition level high. We do have a Greek league for our fraternals, for our fraternities on campus, and then we do have a co-ed league, where men and women get together and make a team and they play against other teams of, you know, opposite genders.
And earlier you mentioned how, you know, the people who come in from high school, they, you know, not everybody's meant for varsity.
Right.
So is it, you know, Do you find when looking at the intramural sports teams, do you find that there's more people who are more experienced in the sport, or just people having fun, or is it a mix?
I think it's a mix of both. Personally, when I make teams or when I see teams, it's a mixture of both. Like I said, everybody's not a varsity athlete. Some people just want to have fun, and I think that's the beauty of intramural sports, is that when people come over to play in intramurals, they don't have to worry about always having to win. People want to win. People like to win, but at the same time, some people just want competition. They want to come out, run, have fun, and just go out and have a good time. There are people who take it seriously, and that's okay, because that's what competition does to you. Competition makes you, elevate your aggression sometimes. But I think at the end of the day, all our participants really know that it is just intramurals, and people do want to have fun. It is meant for fun, for competition, and maybe to be evenly spread.
That's good. And what would you say are some benefits of these intramural sports?
Right. I think intramural sports does a lot more than just competition. I know I've harped on it a lot, but in my opinion, like I said, everybody's not a varsity athlete. I think intramural sports gives you skills for later in life that you might not necessarily know that you're gaining. Being on a team, you have to deal with things like teamwork, or you might have to be the outspoken one. You might have to be the leader. It develops your leadership skills, or you might have to take a step back and realize that maybe you're not a chief, you're an Indian. You should take criticism from someone else. You know what I mean? I think it helps with other skills.
And what do you like most about the intramural sports?
Mostly, I think personally, I like the competition. I like to compete against other people, but as a student employee, I would say that I like the camaraderie that it develops. I've met a lot of my friends through just working at Campus Rec, working at intramural sports, working at competitive sports. I've met a lot of my friends, and even in competition, I still develop a rapport with other students. I think intramural sports bring students closer together, and at the end of the day, I feel like SFA is one big family, and intramural sports helps us develop that family tradition, atmosphere kind of thing.
Other than the intramural sports, is there anything else from the rec that we should probably know about?
Yeah, so we offer other things other than competitive sports. Obviously, we offer the exercise side. We also offer a Little Jack Rec Camp, which is just, I think, our way of community outreach. I think that it is our way to get students over the summer from smaller East Texas cities like Nacogdoches or Jasper or Corrigan, anywhere like that. They come in, we bring the kids in, and they come in and they play the rec games and stuff that we have planned for them throughout the day.
Well, that's good. Well, thank you so much for joining us. That
Yes,
is
sir.
all the time we have, and thank you for joining us to discuss the Rec Center, and thank you for watching SFA Now.
Thanks for having me.